He lay there in his sleeping bag, Patricia a still lump beside him, purring cute little snores. Outside the tent, night birds and bugs carried on their chorus. "I'm alive," he thought, "and I'm here." Drifting off to sleep, he heard footsteps and opened his eyes. Crunch. Then, a bloated moment later, crunch. He thought maybe it was a deer, slowly grazing its way through the brush. Yes, a deer. Definitely too heavy and too methodical for any smaller candidate. Crunch. Sudden fear struck Marcus, like a dart thrown at his breast. It's two-legged. He didn't know why he thought this. Probably all the earlier Bigfoot talk. Damn, Laura. Stupid thing, anyway. There was enough to fear in nature without having to invent monsters. Breathing. It's breathing. Faintly, he could hear breath as the footfalls drew closer. They spoke extreme caution in their rhythm, and a hint of investigation. The fear Marcus felt did not seem confined to him, more like a sphere of sensation that had descended on the place, a collective feeling he now shared. The moaning started, definitely male, with a deep, wet agony behind it. Bewilderment. Crunch. Marcus sat up and tried to peer out the tent's see-through netting, but in facing the woods, he could see nothing but darkness. From the other side he noticed a ball of light, bobbing, a flashlight. Laura's flashlight. Quietly, he crawled over Patricia to the entrance flap. Then someone screamed. Laura! Oh, God, Laura! Patricia sprang up from her sleep. What was that? Marcus rasped an, I don't know, as he wrestled with the stubborn, stuck flap zipper. He shook it, pulled at it. It was caught on a chunk of canvas. Mom! Dad! Laura blubbered. Marcus had never heard his daughter so scared, not even when as a small child she would empty her lungs at some night terror. Help! She cried. Her voice reverberated through the woods, chasing her scream. Help! Marcus opened the flap enough that he could crawl through. Patricia, uttering a chilled, My God, my baby, oh my God, threw off her sleeping bag and emerged close behind him. Voices of other campers followed. Hey, what's going on? They echoed back in mixtures of concern and irritation. Laura stood across the campsite, past the pulsing of the waning fire, her flashlight trained quivering on the forest. Jesus Christ! Patricia cried. Illumined in the beam, a man stood, if he could be called a man. For the first time since being in a child's seat, Marcus wet himself. He could not process the sight before him, let alone believe it. No. The man should have been dead, or lying near dead somewhere while gasping out his last breath. Blood drenched him, a stark glaze over his yellow-white flesh, having poured exclusively from the orifices in his head, coagulated in gummy drool around his mouth, streamed from two stumpy memorials to his ears. Most horrifying were the throbbing red slits of an exposed skeletal nose.